So this is really powerful. Claude admin SSH access to Jet. Now I can also connect. I don't have to put a monitor on Jet. I can simply use VNC within macOS to point to Jet and open it up within its own window, so I can see what's happening on Jet as well as on my own machine. I can drag files over and copy and paste stuff if I need to do things. I'll explain why I do that later. But that's the premise of how I've set up Jet. So Claude really manages it. And like I said, if I'm in a remote control session with a Claude session and I'm out and about, I can then open up Claude on my phone and talk to that session with Claude while I'm out and say, hey, I'm having trouble talking to Jet, for example. Claude could then just log in and sort it out for me. I don't have to do anything. It's amazing. Then what I did was, because I started with Telegram, very quickly I realized, okay, I've got everything in just one Telegram chat. And that's just going to cause all kinds of problems if I'm trying to do multiple different projects and trying to manage it in one conversation. It's really hard to do. So instead, I made the decision to switch to Discord. I got a Discord account. I downloaded Discord. I set up my own server. Claude helped me do all of this and walked me through it. And now I can create different Discord channels, which are different conversation topics with Jet. So I've got 9 going right now, and each one is a totally different thing. And that means I can keep the conversation on topic. Discord's also powerful because I can do some other stuff with it. But the primary thing I want to cover in this video is just how I've set up Jet, openclaw, and how Claude Code is managing it. It just means that I can just at any point create a new Discord channel and fire up a new session of Jet. The last thing, and this part is really important, I should have mentioned this at the beginning, I do not pay for any tokens to run Jet. Run it completely for free on a Mac Mini with a base configuration of 12 gigs of RAM and a 256 gig local SSD drive. I have an account with build.nvidia.com, which is the NVIDIA developer program, free. And NVIDIA gives you the ability to create an API key and talk to foundation models for free within NVIDIA's realm. And there are several. DeepSeek 3.2. I'm using a Qwen 3.5 122 billion parameter model completely for free. It works awesome. It's fast. And all I had to do was have Claude set up the JSON file and then just let me enter the API keys. So it doesn't see that. Every time Claude talks and looks at the JSON file, it actually does a query that redacts the API keys so it can't see them. I've